Hello, welcome to Xcom the Bureau Declassified. Actually, it's the Bureau Xcom Declassified because this game wanted itself to present as an alternative Xcom game, but it failed. I mean, when people saw what it really was, it was a Mass Effect clone, but without the items, without the weapons, without the skills. It's just, I don't know, it has a lack of diversity, and this will show out through the game. The story elements are pretty good in some parts, and again, if this game would have been a real-time shooter, mystery type with more RPG, it would have been great. I mean, if they want to make the Bureau 2 XCOM Declassified, they should go with a more RPG approach to it, like Fallout, more items, a bigger inventory, more options, and maybe lose the team aspect of the game, because I don't know, this is a hard game to review because you need a lot of time to explain what's wrong with the game. But instead of explaining to you, I'll just show you the last mission. And then we'll start again to see the good part of the game.
We got hostiles! Going in! Annihilate them all!
The graphics are amazing, look good, but just look at him. He's an old man in a spacesuit fighting huge genetically modified aliens with big guns, and come on. They could have at least given them armor, good armor. I mean, all the XCOM games have armor, upgradable armor. You get some weird armor, some small armor, then get to the heavy armor. But no, not this game. In this game, they basically are. They look like they could be killed with I don't know, with a laser blast from any of the weapons.
Deploying allied blob.
This has broken immersion, and when a game has
broken
immersion,
into an ally,
it can't be gained back. And also, you spend a lot of time in this game mode, meaning all the action, all the good stuff, all the graphics are just wasted because
I want that target finished off.
Time doing this. And not actually playing the game in real time, as it would have been better in my opinion.
Taking it!
So you have all these nonsense skills. And of course now you have to babysit them. Because even though the weapons have long range, as you can see the enemies are pretty... I don't know how to explain it. They are pretty overpowered compared to you, and still you win. I mean, come on. They should have given you suits of armor like the other XCOMs. They should have given you better weapons. They should have given you...
Off your feet.
They should have given you all the options like you had in the other games.
These are armor.
And I destroyed his armor, now it's pretty easy to kill, but look at that, it looks ridiculous without his armor. Okay, now I have to reset everything, the mines,
Mine that area! Mine deployed!
Rocket turrets, everything, I have to reset them.
Let's hit him with some rockets!
Well, not everyone, but...
Focus your fire on that target!
Copy! Targeting!
Put everything into that shot, Agent!
Okay.
Open fire.
It's mine. Rocket turret deployed. Taking the shot.
I've chosen the best skills in the... Oh. Excuse me. Let's load the super weapon.
Taking fire.
Okay, don't worry. It will be fine.
Attack! Firing on your target!
Again, put the mine.
Put down a mine!
Mine deployed!
Make them scatter! Attack! Confirm! Oh! Mine scatter!
Now I have to switch my weapons. And now I should run around the map to search for ammo, because you run out of ammo so fast in this game, it's not even funny.
Open fire.
Got it.
Okay.
Mine that area.
Actually, I wanted to show you this part of the game because a
want
lot
that
of
target
people will have
finished off.
a lot of problems with it. Because the game
Line
is just so...
Allied blob out.
I don't know how to call it.
Taking aim.
It's just so unpredictable. I mean, you'll face overwhelming odds and it's not fair. It won't be fair.
Rocket turret out.
What difficulty is this? Ah, it's on rookie. That's why I'm having such an easy time. Let's play it on commander.
Rockets in place. Rocket turret is down. I need support over here. They saved our armor.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I have to kill you.
Rocket turret is down.
Now, as you can see, they take a lot more damage. Come on, how am I supposed to kill these
I need
guys
support
now?
over here.
Sure, you may,
our blob. Calling
You
in
may
allied
s-
drone.
you may say, well, that's okay, it's the difficulty, but no, it's not okay.
Put down a mine.
I basically
deployed.
have to... In this part of the game, actually, about halfway through the game, this combat
Attack!
starts.
Copy. Targeting.
You have to carry
I
them
can't
around, you
see
have to
much
fight
more.
with them.
Medic! Repositioning. Medic! Could still use some help here.
Yeah, the difficulty in this game is way off. I mean, even at that lower difficulty, the rookie difficulty,
Damn it to hell.
you could have you have such a hard time winning the game. I'm adjusting my chair a bit. You have such a hard time winning the game on a bet on a higher difficulty that it's almost not worth it. Yeah, you'll be swarmed by bigger enemies, stronger enemies, or just swarmed in general. But let's check out the good part of the game. Commander. Unavailable for the rest of the fight. Yeah. So you see a little movie once you start the game. I will not show it because it's basically what you expect. He gets shot, everything goes wrong, and well, you will see if you play the game. But again, I only recommend this game at a sale. I would not give it a bad review, but
What the hell? The gunshot.
it teases you.
healed. Something burned her. But what? The case. What happened?
The game teases you with gameplay that could actually have been a lot better.
Shit. They're dead.
I mean, look at this.
Jesus Christ, we're under attack! Take cover! Shit!
The sticky mechanics of the game I'm not particularly fond of. And look at this. Those weapons could have destroyed the whole building, but a small,
I gotta get out of here.
a small wall protected me. Come on. So if you get this game at a sale for about $5 or $10, yes, it's worth the price. But I don't think you will want to play it again. You'd probably, this is one of the few games that I actually recommend a lower difficulty. Well, not on Rookie, the lowest, but on something lower.
Come up, I'll kill you!
Just look at these scenes,
Keep your cool, Will. Stay low and move.
these angles, the army versus aliens. This could have been a lot better game if they had gone with this side of the non-tactical
Poor kids.
powers.
Never had a chance.
And it's something like Fallout more. I mean, an inventory
Gunned
system.
down at Chow. They didn't see it coming.
Yeah, I just like to show how great the game could have been if they had went with this side of the game, this part. This is actually very interesting. And you do find some other missions like these ones. I mean, with with a lot of story, with a lot of detail, with a lot of... I mean, you can almost CSI this thing. I mean, look at the gunshot when something attacked a soldier right here, in this place. He tried to kill it, but failed. And then ultimately died here by some aliens or something like that.
What the hell?
Of course, they're not wearing any armor. One shot from any of the aliens' weapons would kill them.
Get back!
He locks the door because that will keep them safe.
Line them up and take the shot. You've done it 100 times.
Notice how you're gaining experience right now, but less experience than you'd normally get. You could say those are the weakest aliens in the game, the sectoids, and they don't know how to fight. And this part of the game is actually amazing. Look at that. If you headshot them, you kill them. If you hit them in another part of... Okay, they die from 1 or 3 bullets. The damage is not so consistent. But you don't want to make it like this where the weapons don't kill you very fast.
Gotta keep moving.
This game should have taken more from Xcom, the original game, and Terror from the Deep and Fallout. And combining those two games would have been the perfect match, but instead, well... Okay, I'll start complaining about the game now and I'll actually try to show you the best part. Remember,
This base isn't gonna last long.
buy
I
it
gotta
at a
go.
sale. $10 or $5 are a fair price for this game right now. But remember, this game can be finished in about 10 hours if you rush it. If you spend time listening to all the discussions, the dialogue, the scenes, and you waste time like I do here, it will take you about
Agent Carter,
30 hours.
I'm Agent Nils. Director Falk ordered me to...
Falk, is he still alive?
Last I heard. Grab that two-way over there and try to reach him.
Director Falk, come in. This is Carter.
This is Agent Kenny. The director and I are defending the sub-level lab.
Do you have an escape route?
We're maintaining position until you and Nils report for evac.
Right. I'm on my way.
Get to the advanced materials warehouse and take the elevator to the sub-level. We'll hold here as long as we can.
Come on, we can cut through here.
But the end of the game is just nonsense. I mean, look at them. They should have gotten a lot more items, but I guess they run out of budget for their equipable items, for their armors, for their weapons. And as you saw, most of...
Jesus, what's happening out there?
Yeah, this is the cool part of the game. And most of
Jesus!
Okay, I get you. Is that I don't know how he died because I don't see any aliens around here. Well, there are some parts of the game that are actually
Falk's the
explaining
only
what
one that saw
happened.
this coming.
But the end of the game is just nonsensical. I mean, you start this like Pearl Harbor, you start by losing, everything is hopeless, and then, boom, you win the game and you destroy the aliens. I like more the...
Kenny's a good man. He'll keep the director safe until we
Okay,
get there.
shut up, man, already. I liked the UFO games, the trilogy, where you actually fought against an unbeatable enemy, you are beaten, but again you won the war but lost the entire battle, you lost the planet. And then you had to fight again in the second game for what remained, and again in the third game you fought for Mars because you had freed Earth but
Jesus!
paid the price. And here you just win the game and kill all the aliens like some fairy tale. Even though the start is very grim, very dark, very
Missile
realistic.
impact is zero effect. Enemy craft is... Ah!
And also the sky is littered with ships and combat. I mean, they have total area superiority. Also, press F5.
Enemies! Run! Get indoors! Get those enemies! Take cover! Take cover!
Okay, let's go on.
Carter, look out!
I mean, look at that ship. That ship could have killed everyone here just by looking at them, because they have
See if you can open
scanners.
the door.
They
I'll meet you
don't
inside.
attack you like that and leave you alive.
All right, gotta get that door open. Sorry, soldier. I need this more than you do.
The weapons don't have attachments, don't have upgrades, don't have... well, I'm going too much into that. But there is a reason why people hated these games.
A squad commander lives and dies by their choices on...
Keep quiet. They're here. Get in position behind those crates. I'll flank them from the window.
Opening fire!
Nowhere to hide, you bastards! Open fire! That's a kill!
Die! Die! You're holding ground! Ah! They're dead. Let's move. That got him. Let's meet up by the door on the other side.
So I would almost like to play this game if I didn't know what would happen in the ending, and some parts of the game were removed. I mean, if they ever decide to make the second part of the game, they should make it into
Nice
a,
shot. You're good,
like
Carter.
Fallout 3 or 4,
I used to be.
and more like Terror from the
Bullshit.
Deep,
Falk wouldn't be interested in you if you weren't the best.
or even
We'll
like
see.
Bioshock. I mean, this is it would be an excellent horror shooting game, but without the happy ending. I mean, this game doesn't need a happy ending.
Nothing we could do
this
for
game
him.
needs something
Poor
like
bastard.
this. And it almost has a modern punk, I don't know, contemporary punk.
ship! They are slowing down! Hit them with everything we've got! Incoming!
The 80s, 90s punk.
Keep firing!
Eat lead! Watch out! They got some kind of machine gun nest. I see.
Hold on, I've got an idea.
Ah, okay. Usually the snipers are pretty good in other games, but in this
Move out!
game,
Going now!
they're completely worthless sometimes. Okay, I hate tutorials that
Hit
make
it
you do
hard!
this.
Reinforcements! I've got this one!
Set up crossfire.
Help me out over here! Target is down! Need some help, Carter?
Where are these little bastards?
And your
figure
teammates
it out
have
after
infinite
they're
ammo,
dead.
but you don't. So you'll send them to fight the enemies and you'll
Come
run
on,
around
almost got it!
for ammo.
That's it. Let's keep moving.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Let's stay together here.
Right here, Carter.
That one was close.
And there are also parts of the game where you explore, where you can find some great things and like that, but I don't know, sometimes it seems that 3 teams or 4 teams have been working on this game because it's so different in certain parts. I mean, the sticker mechanics I hate. Just look at this. Come on. And the fact that increasing the difficulty only makes the
Through here.
enemies bullet
The warehouse is
sponges.
just ahead.
Not increasing the challenges, but increasing the bullet sponges. And yes, sometimes you can find documents and read stuff. That's also a good part of the game.
Watch out!
You also have these things.
Is it a dud?
No. Whatever it
What is
was, it's not supposed to explode. Let's not stick around to find out.
Freight
Yeah.
elevators in here. Look, some of those gray ones. Watch out, Carter. They're here. Open fire! They've got that spot all stitched up.
As you can see, the design of the levels is very bad in my opinion. I mean, yes, it has a lot of cover and a lot of room to move around, but
Come on, Nils. You can do this.
that is not enough in most situations.
I'm through standing around.
Keep firing! He's almost dead! They're dead. Let's move. Hit that button. The elevator will take us down to Director Falk.
And yes, these weapons are as bad as you imagine they are. But the graphics and the sounds for the weapons and the design is... I am just looking at this game and thinking to myself, what?
Hit the call button.
So many
Before
lost
more of them show up.
opportunities, so many
Come on.
lost...
You hear that? They're outside. Grab some cover.
Where do you want me, Carter? Eat lead! God damn, they're dug in!
Okay, let me show you something else right now.
Mills, go, go!
Moving over there!
Taking heat!
Well, that's bad.
Healing engaged!
Okay, kill
Hit
them.
it hard!
Time to put this one to bed! Keep going, we're getting through! Up above!
Infinite enemies on that one. But they look like they're firing, I don't know, needles at you.
Finish him off!
And remember, this is on the highest difficulty.
Trouble here! Need orders!
What are you in trouble? Come on.
Focus on that one!
Got a beat!
No, the AI is just too bad. I mean,
That's
if you know
it.
the game, you know
Let's
how to
head down.
exploit them.
Those taller ones. They're different.
I think they're giving the orders. The others are just grunts.
Jesus. Let's get out of here. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm complaining about this game because I don't want you to get a wrong opinion about it. If you enjoy the game, you will play it. I mean,
How do we know
enjoyed
Director
it.
Falk is still
I
alive?
finished it,
The old
but
man's tough as nails. And he's got Kinney and Weaver to watch his back.
Yeah, but who says they can be trusted?
but I
They've
do
been
like
with
the
us since the
ending.
beginning. If anyone's loyal to Falk, it's those two.
I don't like the ending of the game. I wish that was completely
hell are those?
redone.
Keep firing, he's almost dead! Jesus! Holy hell.
Poor bastard. We
Yeah.
never stood a chance. We've got to reach Director Falk before they do. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it. Just before the attack, one of our people turned on me.
One of ours?
I think she was infected with something. Her eyes turned black. She shot me and went after the case I was carrying.
She shot you?
Damn. Yeah. I don't know what happened after that. Whatever was in that case, it killed her. And saved my goddamn life.
Yeah, you just don't.
So where do we find Falk?
Come
The Illyrium
on.
lab is just ahead.
What's Illyrium?
I don't think you're cleared for that.
I don't think it matters anymore.
Right. Well, we found it a couple of years ago. Didn't take long to figure out that it's an extraterrestrial element. Some sort of space rock. Can't be a coincidence that these outsiders attacked the only Illyrium lab on Earth.
Yeah, they came through the vents, and these are some nasty aliens. But at the same time, just leaving the game into a horror shooting action game like BioShock is, or like Fallout something, the game will be perfect then. But as it is now, it's Illyrium. Please stand by.
Come on back, gentlemen.
On you!
The game will lose almost all its steam after the first hour.
You there, stop! Stand down, soldier. Agent Nils, good to see you alive. Agent Carter, We need to talk.
That's right. William,
You had...
it was
Also, they have this type of dialogue.
We've got this.
These are just flavor text, and
We
this
can't
one is
work
the
it.
real option.
Agent Carter, good to meet.
Save it until we're out of here, Agent.
Kenny, what happened to Agent Weaver?
We need extra firepower.
Turret out!
Laser turret, I had a rocket turret right there. But
She
want
headed
to
towards the war room a little
exploit
while ago.
the game, not
No
actually
word if she
play it as they want
She'll
you to
turn up.
play it.
She always does.
Look at this alien technology. Okay, so this is all I wanted to show you, and all I had to say about the game. If you like it, you can take it for a spin. I mean, but you usually want to buy it at a sale, because it's not what it seems. I mean, if you really rush the game, that's about 10 hours of gameplay, and the ending really is really bad. It will make you regret almost playing the game. It's not that it's that bad, it's just so predictable, so corny, so lame, so obvious, and so like that. And the combat will mostly frustrate you, because instead of playing this cool game, this cool shooting game, you'll mostly be doing this: go there, go there, go there, go there. And if you play it, even if you play it on the easiest difficulty, you'll still have a hard time, because the game is very padded. The time you need to finish the game is very padded, because you spend it in this one. If you play on the easiest difficulty, you can't even play it normally without the pause, because the enemies will just swarm you and you will run out of ammo. And you have to constantly spawn their abilities. Spam their abilities. But you can get some cool features and some cool parts of the game, and you won't even care about these guys.
Ow! Damn, Carter!
Watch it, Carter! Need some help, Carter?
Okay, I'll get you some help.
Hey, what the hell?
This is the fun part of the game, and yes, it can have some chances of being a good game, but I think not in this iteration, not with this play style, not with these arena types of games, where the gameplay
Down there,
can be
in the
a lot
lab.
better.
What are they doing?
Don't know, don't care. Get into position while they're distracted.
There is not enough immersion, in my opinion, because what are they doing? Yeah, they're just walking around with their weapons, right? They're intelligent aliens. They should be intelligent aliens. Okay,
Keep the pressure on him.
Instant heal. That's its alien ability. If you have some questions about this game or want some tactics and some tips, feel free to ask me. I also recommend you play on squaddy, but I'm more to veteran difficulty, because believe me, you'll have some very easy encounters, but you'll feel almost cheated out of the game if you play on rookie. Use rookie to skip some parts of the game that are particularly nasty. You'll see some bosses in the early game that will drive you crazy, but try to play on veteran at least, most of the time. Squad is pretty good, but not that good in my opinion. You'll see that enemies are too bullet spongy on veteran, but again, if you play it on something else, you'll see how badly you can be disappointed. Because, as I said, I just explored everything and did everything on the map, even some side quests, even some non-important stuff, and still I got only about 30 hours of gameplay from it. This game can be finished in about, actually if I think about it, on the lowest difficulty, if you do a speedrun, you can finish in about 6 or 7 hours. So try to enjoy the game, but again, you really have to play it with immersion. Search everything, try to upgrade your men, try to do the side missions, try to speak to everyone in the Xcom headquarters or something like that, and try to imagine a lot of things that are not actually explained in the game and are not in the game. If you do this, you'll have a great time with the game. If not, well, you'll be disappointed. And I can give this game a higher score than 65 because it's almost pushing the line as it is. And I only give it this score because I played it and know that it can be good in certain situations. And things like this first hour of gameplay make the game almost worth it, but no. Don't let your guard down. It will fail you. Well, until next time, have a nice day. Bye bye.